What's up, y'all? First video of the year. I've been gone from this channel for a bit. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I've been in this state of mind where it's like I'm not trying to get burnt out, but then I got off track and I had to catch myself real quick. So we're back at it. I feel like I could speak on this one because you know, I have experience with cars and I might not have like a brand new car, but I got some advice I can give y'all. Alright, so in this video, he's gonna be talking about like getting your first car. This is Noth. I think I'm saying his name right. That's the homie. I subscribe to him. I like his videos. So he posted a video talking about getting your first car in 2025, and I feel like I can speak on this one due to the simple fact that I got experience with cars. So let's see what he gets into.
Hello, sir. I would really love to buy this car that you got right here. This one
Big clapped out, Civic.
It's really good. I'll go to a different one then. I would really like to buy this car right here. Can I drive it, sir? Dang, nice car, man. How much?
Overpriced.
What's that? You don't have a...
I was like, yo, did we get an ad, bro?
No,
it's
you
the homie.
can't do that. No, how dare you want freedom? No, you want a car? I'm sorry, that's gonna cost you $40,000. How dare you want freedom of your own? You want...
Yeah, guys, if you guys haven't noticed in the last couple of years, bro, I'm just gonna say it, inflation is a hell of a bitch. Like, some people out here buying cars at like markup price, and it's mind-boggling. Like, you feel me? I don't really know what to say. Me personally, I've never owned a brand new car, and I don't think I want to for a very long time. I think I'm cool buying 20-year-old cars and just fixing them up and making them look clean.
Your own car? You want to move out of your parents' house? You want your own place? No, because the economy now is bad.
Told y'all.
Told y'all! To go into the toilet. Now, I know that cars have always been expensive. They've always been.
Facts.
New,
Facts.
But now it's gotten to a point to where it's kind of just dumb. Now, it was way worse back in 2020 and 2021 because of, like, you know, the electronic shortage, the chip shortage, how a bunch of...
Bro, I forgot about that. I forgot about the chip shortage. The chip shortage. Bro, cars were going up 10, 20 markup price. Somebody bought a Type R, a 2021 Type R for $75K.
Of computer parts.
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
Price. It's a lot better now, but it's still like you can still get a hint.
Oh yeah, that's not going down.
Prices that were back in 2021 for cars, like 2021, 2022. You can still see that in the car market today. Like, some people just didn't get the memo of, yeah, we can't charge $40,000 for a Honda Civic.
People be crazy too, bro. Like, look, I know it's just a screenshot and all, but people really do be getting out of hand when it comes to these prices, bro. And to be fair with you, I don't know who needs to hear this, bro, but if you're out there, you got an old Civic, a old whatever, and you trick it up and you think like, damn, I'm about to make a return on my investment. I'm about to get all this money, bro. What's up? You just come in here to bother me?
Yeah. You know how I told you ignition coils?
Yeah.
I think I actually meant the wires, you know, from the spark. Cause that's what you always call them, and I thought that's what you thought too. So that thing you got me, I'm like,
Well, you can save it for later.
I'll still use it, but I wanted the plug.
Trust me, I asked for all those parts.
I wanted the wire plug. Hey!
They didn't have nothing. They didn't have nothing like that.
Alright, well, tomorrow go to Culver.
Tell me where to go.
Hey, homie, tomorrow go to Culver. I'll beat your ass, alright?
I'll beat your ass, crazy. Bro, just
for real, go to Culver, alright? Cause they said that location is still okay.
Nah, it's trash. I went there. You don't got shit.
You lying, ass.
Bro, I went there today.
What?
Today.
You lying to me.
I'm not lying to you.
What?
I went there 3 different.
And you didn't ask for my car, but
I did. They don't have
you didn't. You
nothing.
asked for the one
They don't
location.
have nothing.
Nah, you're lying.
Bro, it's crazy. He just came here to tell me to get him some car parts for his car. Oh yeah, if you guys don't know, Advanced Auto Parts, they're having a total blowout. If you live in the west side, go to Advanced Auto Parts right now. 80% off all their stuff in store, so go check it out.
Now I already know what everyone's gonna say. Oh, this kid's complaining because he doesn't have a car. He can't drive. No, it's actually not true. I'm actually on my second car now. Reason being, my old car. I've put it in like 2 other videos before, but I know that no one remembers it. So my first car was a 2000
Yes!
Versa hatchback. And that's
Well, I mean, he started off right. Like, you got a used car, so.
the blue Nissan. Now you see,
Not the Nissan, though. Not the Nissan, though, bro.
my Nissan worked just fine. It worked fine and dandy.
As it should.
But however, it started having some issues. A lot of issues, actually. So the state I live in the state of Florida, it tends to get very hot over the summers over here. You know, just geographically, we're very close to the center of the planet, or just the middle of Earth. You know, the equator. Over the summers,
The
it is
equator!
to live here, especially when you're driving a car. Like, I would leave work, go into my car, I would open the door, and it was like a heat wave would just assault me right there. This is especially worse with like darker colored cars.
No,
because naturally
facts.
with that color,
Leather. I swear to God, bro, leather be burning, dude. It be burning on a hot day.
they just trap heat
Hell
a lot more
no.
efficiently. So it just effectively turns your car into a sauna over the summer.
Exactly.
Even leather seats. Oh my gosh, black car, black leather seats. Like, forget it. Your butt is on fire. It's burning. You better not be wearing shorts that day. I didn't really tell anyone this, but I got a new car. That's right. I have a brand new car. Well, it's not brand new. It's new to me. I have, instead of
Brand new,
a 2009
brand new.
Versa, now I got a 2017 Lancer.
Yeah, I got a Lancer. I mean, it's an upgrade in my opinion, but Lancer, yeah, it's decent. It's decent. It'll do the job. It'll do the job.
It's like a world of a difference. I can go into so much detail as to why I bought a new car. And no, some people are gonna jump to conclusions. Oh my gosh, he started getting money on YouTube and bought a new car. No, that's not what it is at all. I genuinely need a new car because my car, my old Nissan, was falling apart. Oh my goodness. So no, it actually wasn't from YouTube that I bought this new car from. I bought it cash. Bought it cash, paid in full. I have no monthly payments for my car. I got really lucky with
You heard that? You heard what bro just said? No monthly payments. Just get a used car. Get a used car, bro. I swear to you, you'll have a much better time. Get a used car. I'm telling you right now. If you don't know about cars, do some research. I know everybody says Toyotas and Hondas are good, but bro, do your research, bro. And then once you come across a good, solid, used, reliable car, just buy that shit. Just buy it. Obviously, make sure it's like not completely like broken down, but buy that shit, bro. Buy that and then just fix it little by little as time goes by. I guarantee you it'll be the best thing you'll ever do. You'll save so much money. No car payment. No car payment, bro. Nobody want a car payment, bro. Come on now. Nobody want that. I personally rather spend my money on like parts and fixing it up and making it look. I like it.
Yeah, you know, it's just like,
finding my car.
it's just like legitness, you know, like, yeah.
What the hell was that? It just comes in here to bother me. That's my bro.
Car, because it doesn't really have
And you too's.
drives just fine. But that's the thing. I had a pretty big budget for this car. At least I would like to think. When I used to work full time, I was stacking up money so I can buy like a Volkswagen GTI because I've always wanted one. But then, as I was doing that for months and months and months, when I gathered up like a few,
Go
I
days.
realized that would have been really dumb because I already had a car that worked perfectly.
Exactly, bro. If it works, a lot of mechanics like to say this, and sometimes it's true. But if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Needed to do, and buying a new car would only raise my insurance rates because I'm still so young, along with possibly spending more money on gas anyways. So I would be saving up all this money.
Another thing, insurance, bro. Insurance. I know y'all want that brand new whip. Well, most people nowadays like drive around in a brand new whip, but like this is for like the individuals that want to ride around like the fastest, or maybe something that's like a two-door, something that's like, you know, gonna break necks type shit. But I ain't gonna lie, bro, you don't need none of that, bro. Like that's just gonna raise your insurance rate, especially if you're a young driver. Like all these 21, 22-year-olds trying to get Hellcats, Scat Packs, Corvettes, whatever, you know, like it's just gonna raise your insurance, bro. It's just more money out of your pocket, like, you know?
Just to end up spending more money in the end just to own this new car rather than just sticking with what I had at the time. I stacked up like 10 grand, like $10,000. I was like, okay, let me buy a new car with $10,000. Now you see, back in the day, if you were to have like a $10,000 budget in like 2012, 2015, up to like 2018, that's it. Like you got a sweet ride. You got a nice car. You could pretty much go to the dealer and buy a new car.
That's a pretty good budget.
That's not
10K to get you something real good, bro.
That's not really the case anymore. Sure, you can get like a really garbage car. You can get like a not that great of a car from like a second-hand dealer, but obviously you don't want that. If you're paying $10,000 for something, you're gonna want something.
Stay away from small dealers. Stay away from like the sketchy ones, like the small mom and pops ones. Not all of them, but like there's some that like completely sketch. I'm telling y'all right now, the people in those places, they buy relatively cheap luxury and like, you know, just regular cars, and what they do is they intentionally raise the markup price, and we're talking about like 20, 22-year-old cars. People basically just upsell them, you know. Stay away from those. Try to get yours from like a solid, even though nowadays everyone's gonna screw you in some way or another when it comes to cars. Like there's no way you can get out of this scot-free, but you can save yourself some money by like staying away from those sketchy, like you know, just low end, or just like sketchy mom and pop, like small dealers, you know.
Something good. So back in the day, how
Don't even get me started on off-road too, bro. Hate off-road, dog.
is it that you can get like a Toyota, you know,
Exactly.
a really nice, reliable car. You can get a pretty snazzy car for 10 grand.
This guy said a Chrysler.
So why is it now when you try to get a car, or you try to get any car for like $5,000 to $10,000?
Yes, bro.
$10,000. It's not a great car, or it's a car that has a lot of issues with it. Why is that? Why? I don't understand why all this
Stay off.
sudden it's
Stay
like,
off off-road, bro.
Terrible nowadays. I don't understand who did this, who's responsible. I would like to know who's responsible for this, because I would like to speak with them.
You lowballers get off my nerve, I swear, bro. All you lowballers on off-road, y'all be pissing me off, bro. Y'all always be trying to change the price. Y'all always try to adjust it. Y'all try to lower it. Like, if someone put a price on something, it's because that's what they feel it should sell for, you know? Unless you're a complete dumbass and you don't know how to price things. But why are so many people on off-road lowballers? Like, bro, it's amazes me, dog. Just pisses me off.
With that, I have a few words to say to you. This has always been a thing. There's always been like delusional people who sell their cars for an absolutely outrageous price. Mint condition, never used, garage kept, no low ballers. I know what I
More of the story, get a used car, bro.
It's like the most garbage car in existence.
Get a used car.
What is this? Or even the cars that are good. You find like a really good deal on a car and say, oh my gosh, I found it. This is the one. I found the car that I want. So, damn it, he's back again. If I don't move, he'll go away. But then there's always that one thing the seller just didn't tell you about with that special car that you found. Like a hidden issue or hidden body damage that you then have to spend even more money to fix. Like my car, I got a really good deal on it. I got it for about like $5 grand. So I didn't have to use my entire $10,000 budget, thankfully. But you know, when I was looking for a new car, trying to find something better, something more reliable, something that I can like pimp out, pimp my ride. It was way more difficult than what it should have been. I mean, it's always gonna
Pay my ride
it's
jokes.
always gonna be a while before you find like that car that you want. But I'm noticing a trend now back to how a lot more people, at least a lot more people my age, how it was, you turn 16, you turn 18, and boom, you get your first car. But now, I'm seeing people like in their 20s, full-grown adults, and they still can't drive. Now, there could be multiple reasons for that. It's like maybe they have a license, but their car's just in the shop right now, or they're in the process of buying a new one. Okay, that's fine. But I'm talking about people just straight up refusing to drive. You're 20 years old and you still don't have your license. Like, why is that? Now, if you
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. For real, what you doing, bro?
then yeah, okay, I get that.
I got my license at 21, and I feel like that was a long little pause, you feel me? But my excuse was just that, like, I just didn't want to go get my license, bruh. I just didn't want to. I know that's bad, but I mean, I told myself, like, at 21 I had to get it, I couldn't go any longer, like, prolong it even more,
Because you don't need a car in New York necessarily, because you can just walk everywhere.
For real, bro.
It's like super close by. But in my state where I live in Florida, if you don't have a car, you're basically screwed. The public transport infrastructure is like, it's okay.
That's another thing too, bro. That's another thing too. Public transportation. I feel like as the years get worse, so does public transportation. It's just a lot of like, it's not the most sanitary, you don't want to be sitting there and smelling someone's ass cheeks and someone's like odor, stuff like that. Especially from like where I'm from. I live in LA, so trying to take the public transportation is that's just not the move, bro. I think that's one of the reasons people should like strive to get their license, to not be stuck in public transportation unless they really don't have the funds to buy a new car, or they're not old enough to get their car license,
But it's not really something you want to use. Like, you want your own car, basically.
Exactly, bro.
It's not like everything is walking distance. Everything is far apart. Now, of course, with everything, if you're rich, then this isn't a problem for you, because rich people just bypass all of it. Guys, money doesn't buy you happiness, guys. What are you talking about?
Says the guy riding in a Range Rover.
Everything. It's like, if I just
for real, bro.
I just have all this money, then my problem.
Maybe on some buh, bro.
Something from those guys.
Maybe on some bullshit.
But obviously, a lot of us aren't made of money. We don't have all this money. So what do? You look for a job. You try to get a job. But the jobs that are available, or the job that you do eventually get, it's not within walking distance, and you can't just walk over there to your job. So what do?
Bro used Caillou. I just realized he used like a Caillou 2.0. Bro dressed him up as Caillou and everything.
You need a car, but you don't have it. It's a whole cycle. It's a whole cycle. I think that's why a lot of people now just don't drive. They just don't have a car, because a lot of people just can't afford it. Especially with auto insurance. Auto insurance, especially for some people,
It's true, but I remember there was a certain point, bro, where I was literally just taking Uber everywhere, and that shit gets expensive. And long term, you're just gonna end up spending way more money. So, bro, just get the license. If you're not gonna get the license, get your permit. At least get your permit. Ride around in your mom's hoopty and your homies, broken down Honda, whatever. Practice, get a feel for it, and then take your ass and go take that test, bro. Cause you don't want to be in public transportation.
It's so dumb. It's unreasonably high and expensive.
Bro, I still have a homie till this day. Homie does not have his license or a car, and it's just like it. Like what are we doing here, And bro lives far. He lives far, dude. But hey, to each his own, Angie, I can't help you if you don't want to help yourself.
How dare you not? How dare you be born as a guy? You're a teenage boy. When you were a teenager, you were a teenage boy getting your first car. Oh, how dare you? How dare you not be older? What? You're 18 getting your first car and you need an insurance because it's legally required in your state? How dare you be young? What? You should have been born sooner.
I also did that. I learned my lesson like that. I drove 2 years with no license and no insurance, and I ended up getting in a crash, bro. So just stay away from that stuff, bro. Unless you magically are good at driving and Nah, you know what? F that. Nah, because then someone else can hit you. That's contradicting. Someone else can hit you. You could be the most perfect driver, and then someone could rear end you. Someone can kiss your front bumper, whatever the case is, and you just don't want issues, bro. You don't want issues. Get your license and get insurance. Get insurance.
You freaking idiot! You're so stupid for that. Oh my gosh, we're gonna charge you $5 trillion for insurance. It's so stupid. I don't get it. Even still now, 2 years later, I have a different car, and my insurance is still like over $200 a month. And it's not like, oh my gosh, you just drive recklessly. No, I have a clean record. No car accidents, no tickets, like no like deductions, no points on my license, nothing. I have a perfectly clean record. It's someone who's older than me, you know, someone who's like 25, like 25 or 30, they get much cheaper rates. Even though I have
that's because that person's been driving longer than you. Anybody who's older than you is always gonna have cheaper rates, just because on paper they've been driving way longer than you, and that's just the way it is. So just keep that in mind when you first start driving and you're in your early 20s. Unless you're sharing your insurance with your parents, or like you're in some kind of plan with like a family member or something, you're gonna pay top dollar for insurance. And honestly, yeah, there's just no way around that until like you get a couple years on paper that you've been driving. Then they're gonna see that, the insurance companies, and they're gonna be like, all right, homie doesn't need this much, because it's all liability at the end of the day. You know, they're gonna charge you that much because you're young and you're gonna get into an accident most likely. So you gotta put yourself in their shoes, but eventually it will go down though.
I have the same insurance record. I have a clean record. But no, because I'm young, I have to pay more. At this point, it's like, what am I paying for? Because, you know, a lot of people that do get into car accidents, the insurance just doesn't pay for it anyways. It's like I'm paying all this money for auto insurance. It's like if I do eventually get into an accident, they're going to try their damn best to do fuck all about it. It's like they don't want to do the job I specifically pay them to do. So at this point, it's like, why even pay for it? Well, because it's legally required. It's like if a cop goes up,
Legally required. No, like that ass it is.
sorry, you're going to jail now. How dare you?
Because you don't have insurance. No, because you didn't want to spend money on insurance, or you didn't think you needed it. Now your ass, you're going to jail.
Really don't like helping you in these situations anyway. You're pretty much better off just without it. But since it's legally required now, you don't really have a choice whether you like it or not.
For real, bro.
How dare you drive without insurance? What? No, that's you can't do that. Hold on, what states like you don't?
No, you can't do that.
Any viewers that live in these states, watch out, I'm coming over. Even though it's really harder to get a car now, like I said earlier, it just takes time. You gotta just look. You gotta keep on looking everywhere. You just gotta keep looking on a bunch of different sites. Like off-road Facebook Marketplace. Even though I know Facebook Marketplace has their own, you know, there's a whole ordeal. Marketplace.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Facebook Marketplace is probably the best place to go when it comes to cars. Don't go to off-road. I'm telling you now, bro. Do not go to off-road. You're gonna get mad, bro, at these lowballers. These scums of people. You know, they're trying to rip you off for a beat-down Corolla. You know. Whoa, it's just what goes in through your head, you know.
Just charge so much just to own a car now.
Overall, yeah, bro, just stay away from OfferUp. I think Facebook Marketplace is your best bet when it comes to looking for a used, reliable car. But yeah, man, get your license, get your permit, and stay out the way, man. I'm gonna catch you on the next video.